The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Play action, it's Jackson. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line.
Complete to Trey McBride. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Moss.
And we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. Oh, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
And Jackson throwing once more. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And getting this just shy of midfield, they spotted at the 49. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Burrow. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Here's Burrow. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Donald Pearl from 21 yards away. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Chris Boswell on for the point.
Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away all their weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after one.
DC ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Jackson now. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard
From the gun, Jackson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Eagles are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away and could cost them a ball game?
That was short one to Gesicki. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
42-yard line.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to build his way forward to the 48. 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And it's Barkley. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Now Burrow changing things up here.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 5. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Burrow looking to pass. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 6 yards away. And the Eagles go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line.
4th down.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Here's a give to Barkley. He gets away from one. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
That's good for a first down.
Here's Jackson to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. take it inside the 10 to the 7. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. They had a little setback there on 1st down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals out of their thought process. They need a touchdown. And
they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And that will force a turnover on downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia.
And that's a tired defense out on the field right now. They desperately need a stop to get the ball back to their offense, but they're having trouble getting that done. Another gut-wrenching run right there.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, He often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And he's taken down inside the 30.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive.
Go! 70 Lions! Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here we go. Here we go. Rock all 80.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. That was short one to Gesicki. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Here we go with Burrow. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game. Kind of a strange ball game, Charles. We did not...